Hello my good people, welcome back to our channel. We are here again with another information, and I know by now Sowore will be running for his life for saying what he has told Tinubu. At times you cannot but say the truth. Seriously, things happening in Nigeria is so annoying, and what he hit Tinubu, he said it's not about being Yoruba, that he has to say it. And I have to leave the video so that we'll hear to Sowore.
I did not lose election in 2023 because there was no election in 2023. You are hearing it from me. What they did was selection. Biola's house is less than 1 kilometer from here. In those days, that is where we used to sleep and wake up until we drove the military out of power. But sadly today, those people who were against democracy, who were against June 12, are the ones in power in Nigeria. Well, maybe the man who rigged himself into office now will say he fought for democracy. But the conversation is not about what he did and what he didn't do for today. Because most of them who claimed they were fighting for democracy actually ran away from the fight. We were the ones, as young people, who stood behind and fought the military until the military left power. Babangida dared us, and we kicked him out of power. But 30 years later, you cannot say today that we have democracy. What we have now, nobody can define it as democracy. What we have now is sorrowcracy. That is government of sorrow for people who are always cheated out of their dividends of democracy. Tinubu came, he hasn't even lasted 2 weeks. Two things were of concern to him: how to punish the poor. And who are the poor? The same people who had always been cheated out of the Commonwealth of Nigeria. They removed fuel subsidy. I had the audacity to say this morning, I've not listened to his speech, that our people have been asked again to make some little sacrifices. I mean, how many sacrifices do you want from us? Especially when his friends, the rich, are getting richer on a daily basis, and the poor are getting poorer on a daily basis. That is no more sacrifice that our people can offer. But the reason why they did that was because they don't want you to enjoy any democracy. As far as they are concerned, the only democracy that is acceptable to them is democracy that puts them permanently in power. And that is why today when I woke up, I didn't feel good, because I looked at it and said to myself, the people who are going to Abiola's house today, as usual, are the people who fought against democracy, or those who did not fight any fight for any kind of democracy, but they want to benefit from it. I heard that Sowore is going to lead a march to Abiola's house today. I was a student in this country, and I think Sowore is about my age. I never heard that Sowore participated in any protest during the June 12 era. I doubt it. But all of them, as the opportunists that they are, that's why I woke up this morning and called them. Today is the National Day for opportunists in Nigeria, NOD. And they are all going to head to Abiola's house. I would have loved us to even take a walk to the place. But that's up to you, the organizers. The second thing Tinubu did was to talk about how to fight to restore oil exploration in Niger Delta region. Because those are the only things that concerns them. Nobody is talking about how to end Boko Haram. He's not talking about how to end banditry. It is how to export the Lagos model of democracy to Abuja and nationalize it, which is this agberocracy that they do in Lagos. So I want to say this to so many of you, because I've been hearing this from the grapevine, that Yoruba people are saying, this is our turn, whether he rigged the election or not. Since your people have been doing democracy of the warped type, Yoruba land has never progressed. Yoruba can only progress when you have the right people in power. And that is why the last time anybody had it right here was when Awolowo was in power. And it was because he had a great character, not because he was able to bulldoze his way. And after Awolowo was bulldozed out of office, those who did it have not had peace till today in Nigeria. So as you know, anybody can say that it is because Sowore contested and lost the election in 2023. I did not lose election in 2023 because there was no election in 2023. You are hearing it from me. What they did was selection.
I know, out of shame, they will go after him. Seriously, they will go after him. Hence, in Abuja, you will hear from them very soon, because APC, whenever they do evil, whoever that says it the way it is will go down. They will go after the person. That's how they are killers, they are looters, they are riggers. They do a lot of evil against Nigerian populace, and they want you to still clap for them because they feel we are fools. But then we are not fools. Even if human beings are fools, God is God. He's wiser. All right. So there is nothing like election. There was mere selection. They selected Tinubu to come and cover their loopholes, but then the loopholes is still opening. You can see this one, when you arrest this one, you call this one like that. Emefiele is mentioning names, billions and trillions of naira there lavishing on daily basis, and they are telling you that economy is bad, there is no money. Now they have removed subsidy just to suffer the poor the more, always asking you to sacrifice this, sacrifice that, whereas they don't sacrifice anything, rather they give you more suffering on top of suffering. Well, my people, that is what we have for you right now as news, and I know people will be shocked to hear that Sowore said this. All the Yorubas, majority of them, they have shut up their mouth, saying that it is now their regional thing, they can't fight themselves. But truth be told, you have to tell Tinubu the truth, that he did not win election, rather he was selected to be the president of Nigeria. Let's be watching. It is playing out on daily basis. Thank you very much for your time on this very channel. God bless you all.